Late Night Health continues as we meet, of course, our co-host, Melissa McCarty, the author of Newsgirls Don't Cry. And are you a host or an anchor at Aura?
A host. Oh, same host anchor, right.
Host anchor, okay.
You can call it the same.
Got it. Host anchor at Aura TV. She works for Larry King. And we have on our phone line from Brooklyn the author of Living a Real Life with Real Food, Beth Warren. She's got more initials after her name. You went to school forever and a day, didn't you?
Felt like that.
I'm sorry?
But it sort of felt like that.
Yes, I'll bet. How long have you been out of school?
Out of school, I never count really. Did about 5 years or so.
5 years. Okay. So you've been practicing for 5 years.
Yes.
Do you have a family, husband, kids, the whole bit?
Thank God. Yep.
Thank God. And do they like eating your healthy way?
Oh, so if you just make it the norm, and this is just what we do, then they don't even know the difference.
That's a good point. Because you start them off so young, your way, they don't know any better, is that right? Does that mean no certain types of fast food that most people like myself grew up on, or how do you do that?
Well, it's not really about restriction, meaning like when they go to a friend's birthday party and they have pizza and birthday cake, you just don't say a word. How often does a birthday party really come up?
Right.
But as long as in your home you raise it a certain way, it becomes normal for them. Like it's normal for them to have vegetables on their plate. It's normal for them to, have that balance of the meal. We still have snacks in the home, but I try not to get the crazy processed snacks. We have more of a plain chip or something like that, and that's only once a day. And we have fruits and vegetables cut up, and it's just a normal thing. But, like any kid, they like their ice cream, they like their things. My oldest is only 7 years old, so...
Are they adventurous eaters?
Yes and no. You get all different personalities.
Right.
So one of them is more of a selective eater, I'll call her. And the other one is actually, loves every single kind of food you could put on her plate. So you just try to work with both personalities, and you try to cater towards what they like as long as it's balanced, but yet try to introduce and encourage new tasting of food. The rule in my house is always they know they have to taste it. So even if they give me a taste, if I make something new...
Mommy, that's eggplant. I love eggplant.
I love it too.
Yeah.
They have to taste it. So if they take a piece bite, I'm happy.
One of the things about Sephardic food is that it's zesty. There's some spice to it.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. Which is different than Ashkenazic plain stuff.
Mm-hmm. It is different. So it's I love things with a lot of lemon flavor. Mm-hmm. There's a za'atar spice I put in that book that's like an Israeli spice, and it's really tangy and yummy.
Mm-hmm.
There's also cumin, a lot of cumin I cook with. And that's why some of the recipes actually say to taste. So what that means is when you put like lemon juice, to taste. And I had actually a patient come in who was not Jewish, who was trying some of the recipes and said, you know what, I like when sometimes people tell me like a half a teaspoon of lemon juice. And I said, but that's I want to encourage you to find your own taste. Because with those kind of flavors, if you're not used to them, what I like and what you like is going to be completely different.
And especially with something with spices like a cumin, that's a very unique flavor. One of the things, what about shrug, which is an Israeli condiment and can be very spicy?
Yes, I love that. Though.
I do too.
I love spicy food. And actually, that kind of heat is really great for your health. And sometimes people are like, oh, I like hot pepper, and they sort of cringe because they don't know if it's a healthy thing. But there's an antioxidant capsaicin in a hot pepper that actually is really good for anti-inflammation and actually boosts your metabolism a little bit. So those are actually good sources of that heat and that flavor as opposed to just relying on salt.
As a registered dietitian and somebody with a master's degree, what's your take on supplementation as we wrap up?
Oh, supplements in general?
Yeah.
Well, it really varies based on the individual. I mean, people have different reasons for taking it. In general, if you have an overall healthy diet, it's really, let's say, not necessary, but there could be a few that you could just take as sort of a security blanket, like a multivitamin, some people with an omega-3. I like a probiotic to just regulate your digestive system.
Well, I'm going to invite myself to dinner next time I'm in New York.
And I'm coming.
And Melissa
Crashing
will
that.
come with me, okay? Listen, we appreciate your spending some time with us. Beth Warren, the author of Living a Real Life with Real Food. You can find it at your local bookstore and at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, all over the place. Beth, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it.
So much for having me.
Hour number 2 is coming up on Late Night Health. If you don't get it at your radio station, you can always tune in at latenighthealth.com. latenighthealth.com. Melissa and I return, and we will be entertaining you in hour 2 here on Late Night Health.